Chicago in their road whites, D.C. in their home black. Festive crowd here in D.C. and we are underway.
I think they're going to look to Thiago, number 29, to get things done.
Early chance for the Fire. Rolf, the rookie, lays it off. Nate Shanko, stone, and Nick Raimondo dives to his right. Well, and this is bad news in the 3rd minute for the D.C. United. That is starting central defender Facundo Erpin, a late addition to the D.C. United roster. Look for Bobby Boswell to come on for him if he is indeed subbed out.
You got Cisco out there to get the translation. You saw him, just that face he makes right there. I mean,
yeah.
that's the medial collateral leg on the inside of the knee. That's a huge blow to DC.
Ball bouncing on him. Rolf rolls it. Raimondo off his line and smothers it. And that'll be a foul on Rolf, who came up with some studs. And Raimondo still on the turf as a lot of guys in black and red come to talk to Rolf.
Chris Rolf just got a little bit carried away here. Once that ball gets in front of him, this is one of the things you don't like to see. I mean, most of the time you're always protecting the goalkeeper. Watch him come straight through. He's going to catch Nick Raimondo right in the face.
It's like that knee might have got it.
It's a good little move. It just puts it a little bit too far out in front of him. You know, this is the playoffs. I mean, he's going to try and make something happen, even though he knows that Nick Raimondo had a better shot at getting the ball first.
Thiago, the corner, looking for Curtin, bounces, header is in. Jack Stewart, the rookie, 1-0 for the roadside.
A couple of minutes ago, I was saying this might be an interesting first half for DC United. This is why. You see this ball come through, and Nick Raimondo is kind of in nowhere, but they don't have their matchups yet. The responsibility that Erpin probably had up on the board, they had to make some adjustments. Nick Raimondo making a pretty, an awful decision to come out. He's way out of position. But their matchups had to be mixed up, but that's the only way I would think that they'd be that disorganized.
Semi-final. Here's Moreno working C.J. Brown. Moreno wins it. Drives to the near post, across the box. Ball out of bounds. Goal kick, Fire. Gomez takes it, drills it into the wall. Rebound. Blasted over everything by Carroll. Check. And Boswell. Here comes the defending champs, Dima Kovalenko. Ahead of steam, bouncing ball. Wide open, Walker. Tough first touch. How did that ball even find him?
That's just the element of surprise, really. They're pretty set, but what you see, C.J. Brown didn't want to take a swing at it, and it finds its way to Jamil Walker. Defender, you're not getting as much attention as forwards are.
Moreno, nice move to his left. The captain lays it off. Kovalenko, one time, wide open again, and at the last moment was paused to clear it out for a corner kick. But if he continues with some poor touches, Freddie Adu is lurking as an option off the bench. Here's the rookie, Rolf. Stops it, rolls with it. Oh, is he confident on the ball? Cross, Fire, and a goal for the Fire! Guerrero! Have that for dinner, 2-0 Fire! Wow!
They're going to celebrate for a while. I'll tell you what, he was having a pretty good day. It's Chris Rolf. Watch when he gets the ball. He's got great feet, 3 people around him. Finds out how I can get somewhere where I can be of use. Gets down the line. Bad clearance. That's just a bad clearance. I mean, watch his feet, though. Namath doesn't think he can get there. That clearance goes right to where you want it, to his left foot. 2-0. This is a hole that I don't think they can dig out of.
For now, though, the Fire with a late chance to try and go 3-0 before the break. Some big trees in the box in white. Rolf.
Again, there's those quick feet.
Oh, my! Oh, my! Guerrero! 3-0 Fire! Who would have thought?
Of all the things that you could say right now, the only word that comes to mind is backfire.
Look at the bend on that one.
Who would have thought that they would have come here and gone in the locker room 3-0?
They are spanking the defending champs, and this crowd is stunned into silence. Gomez posting up. Squeezes through. Still has it. C.J. Brown. Left footed tackle. This will be another corner.
And he's going to
I think Gomez just spat on C.J. Brown, and he is gone. Christian Gomez has just killed his team's hopes of getting back into this series.
You know, we were talking about it earlier. You see that smile on CJ's face?
I gotcha is what he's saying.
Yeah, no, exactly. And we saw him doing it a little bit earlier, kind of acting like he was being friendly with Jaime Moreno. And we saw maybe with Freddie with some of the things he said, but you saw Gomez being a little bit frustrated. Hey, don't dive on me. You could see him saying, hey, don't dive. I got the ball.
And Stott is right there. I mean, that is right in his grill. That's just, my Lord. I mean,
it is what it is. And he should be embarrassed. Just reacted. Nothing to say.
That is poor behavior from a very talented player. And now Peter Novak sees more cards stacked against him. Back to Jaime. Has Olsen on his left. Splits two defenders. Olsen, the cross. Sidewinder attempt by Filomeno, the Argentinian. Not too bad, but off target. For the
Olsen gets down a great little cross. That's the one you want.
Thiago, the Brazilian, gets it out wide to Guerrero. Honduran has 2 goals already. Looking for an assist. Wide open. The volley, finding net, Jesse Marsh. Oh, my. Oh, is Jesse loving that one. Ditto for Sarakin.
You know, as that play was break, it's a little deflection that gets the ball wide to Guerrero. If you watch the play, Jesse Marsh is just kind of floating in there. Nobody's picking him up. That's called having 10 men on the field right there. See this cross coming in? Good speed. Thank you very much. That's the one that Kovalenko wanted on the other end. I think they got to take a good, hard look at themselves and figure out what their future is and who their future is. I'll say it now. I don't think Freddie will be here. I think Freddie will go to New York.
Freddie with a yellow card here on this foul in the 80th minute.
This game, the ball's bouncing like that, usually you see something silly happen.
He came up high and hard and on the
knee. See that knee just kind of give in a little bit? That's what you hate to see. I mean, when he's planted, watch his knee just kind of go inside just a little bit.
Not too bad, but enough. But remember, this is a position.
That's a bad one.
Dave Sarakin and his boys will be taking on the New England Revolution live next Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, at the New England Revolution, right here on ESPN2. And that is all she wrote for the season of the defending champions. Dave Sarakin in the 3-seed Chicago